Never met any black author. What was the process like in becoming an author?
It took me 8 years from the time I asked myself the question, why don't any of the characters look like my daughter, to actually having the book published. It took me 8 years because there was lots of resistance in between that period. I talked about, not seeing myself as an author. That was in itself an obstacle.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't until I actually took ownership of that idea and said, right, this is something I'm going to move forward and I'm going to make it happen. It wasn't until 2016 that I started the process of writing the book, and I had the support of my husband. I started doing some Google searches on literally how do you write a book, because I've not written one before. I started researching it. I had an idea about the plot, my characters, where I'm going to set it, and then I thought, well, how do I get in contact with other people that have written books? So I found my local writers circle, and I decided to go along to that and see what that was about. And when I went to that session, because they meet up every month, I got to meet people that have had articles in magazines published, but also books published as well. So then I got talking to them and got an understanding of how certain things work. And then I met someone that had had a book published, and she introduced me to a publisher. And so that's how it all happened.